we're missing the end of it. There's no end. But in cell B1, all of the information is going there. And if you remember, when we first entered information, it did show all of the word. So the reason that we're not seeing everything is by default, when you put text or any values into a cell, it's going to spill over if there's if there's no value in the cell next to it, no information in the cell next to it. So B1, you can see the full new information as it shows across here in cell B1, and you can see where the cell ends if you highlight on the cell. All you're able to see is without the spillover is what's in that cell, and you'll notice that in C you'll see some text over it, but it is not in that. But if I type into here anything, now it cuts it off. But if I delete that, now you've got the spillover. So that's just by default what Excel does. It's just how they format it. If you want to see everything, you can widen the cell. So you can widen the column, which will widen the cell. You can't widen just one cell at a time. You have to do the whole column if you're going to do this. So what you can do is you can highlight the column, and then once you hover over the section in between cells A and B, the break, your icon will change. And then if you click and hold and drag it to whatever width you want to drag it to, it will change. And now you can see that the column's wider and wide enough to fit your full word. And you can adjust that back and forth, so we can go down if we want to. If we wanted to make it shorter anyway, we can do that. So that is how we can manually do that. But we can quickly snap to the size that it needs to be based on the length of the information by hovering over and double clicking. So if we double click our left mouse button, the size of the column snaps down. So if I drag that out again, it's way too wide for this, so then I'll hover over the line and double click. And you don't even need to have the whole column highlighted. I was just giving that to show you, give you a better visualization. We can just hover over that. I can click over here, still hover over that. That cell selection has nothing to do with this. And then we can do the same thing for column B. New information, it's spilling over, but we know that it's we know that we're going to want information in C. And if we do put information in C, but we forget to change this column, we're going to be cut off on stuff. So we'll just highlight or hover over the split, double click with the left mouse button, and then we've got our widen column.